Wood sorrel, reported to be high in vitamin A and C, makes a delicious citrusy snack. You can just pick it and eat it as it is, or you can throw it in a salad. You can make it into a sauce with the citrus flavor, helping give a delicious taste to the sauce, or you could throw it in a smoothie. The little okra looking seed pods there, they are the best tasting part. Many will tell you they taste the most citrus like. Now we have grapevine. Now this is actually a male grapevine, so to most wouldn't actually be very interesting. But not only can you use the grape leaves, you can actually use the tendrils. You see the little tendrils here. They are slightly crunchy and they have a tangy taste. Really quite delicious, and my daughter says they're a little bit similar to wood sorrel. You can see the leaves here. The leaves have many uses. They can be used in cooking, and you can even use them in jars with your pickles. I have been told they help keep your pickles extra crispy. Now we have mullein. Mullein is often used medicinally. You can see here the little tiny hairs on it. So I have sometimes used mullein in smoothies, but if you have too much, the little hairs, you kind of feel it on your throat and it can be a little bit irritating. So the best thing to use mullein for is to dry it out and make it into a tea. The tea often is reported to be good for respiratory issues. We have used this quite a lot, and it can actually be good for digestive issues also. Now we're on to Agarita. Now this is typically known for its delicious berries. They have a delicious flavor that people often use to make jams, but we tend to just eat them straight up. My daughter absolutely loves them. But today I'm talking about the leaves. You see the little tender leaves on the end here? When they're soft and new and tender like this, then you can just pick them off and eat them. They're not prickly like the older, harder leaves, and they actually have a tangy, citrusy flavor again. So it's yet another thing my daughter likes to eat. She was snacking on these while I was recording. And then in addition to the leaves, you can see the bark here, and well, inside the bark, in the sticks, you see that yellowy color. That's because it's high in berberine. And you can break these off and make a tea out of that to get the benefits from that. Now we're on to one of my most absolute favorite things to forage, Greenbrier. The young tender ends of this are absolutely delicious. You just snap them off and can eat them straight up. Or if you can actually have more discipline than me and make them home, then you can actually cook them a bit like asparagus. But they never make it home for me. I eat them straight up. You can actually use other parts of this too. You can just eat the tendrils. You can break off sections and use it as a tea. And the tubers can actually be used also, but I haven't experimented with the tubers. But the young tender ends of these, absolutely delicious. Now, if you enjoyed watching this video as much as I liked eating the tasty snacks as I recorded it, please don't forget to like the video and leave me a comment if you have any questions.